Okay, we're going to do some recall exercises today with Hutch and Maka. And on their way back, we're going to start doing some down work. And we're going to get their obedience up to where it should be after a long weekend. Okay, down. Okay, down. Stay, Hutch. Maka, come on. Maka, come on. Come on, girl. Come on, Maka. Okay, down. So in this exercise, I use the stationary dog to give them a position to work up towards and then down themselves. It works in my favor because the other dog influences the position of the other dog that's coming. So I'm going to work both these dogs for a little while, and then we'll get back to some instructions. Okay, come on. Down. Stay, Hutch. Maka, come. Maka. Here she comes. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Okay, so this is the second part of our recall exercise, and we're doing recalls and downs in motion off leash. So unless you have a dog that's been properly trained on leash, I don't suggest you use this exercise as something to do unless you've got a long line on. So you can blow a lot of your recall work if you go too far too fast. So what I like to do is put a foundation of training on a dog and then start working off leash. So these guys have been with me for a while. They know the ropes, and we're going to do some hard stuff today. Okay, come on. Come on, Maka. Maka, come on. Come on, sweetie. Come on, good girl. All right. Down. Good. Down. Stay. Ready? Okay, come. Down. Okay, so here's our second part of the exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to work on a long down stay. We've got them a little bit tired. And then we're going to do a recall. And one of the things that works against dogs is that they think the day's over and they have to leave the beach. Everyone's experienced that. So what I do is I work against that drive, which is, hey, I don't want to stop having fun. I'm going to blow you off. And what I do is I work towards the car. So if you're down at the beach, basically you do obedience going back towards the car, and as they start listening to you, you give them the reward of the beach. But if the dog's completely disobedient, they don't get the beach. So those are my rules, is that you have to obey no matter where you are, whether you're near a freeway or whether you're at the beach or whether you're in the living room. They're all the same to me. And a lot of people change how they are depending on their environment. So that's the lesson of today, is knowing your environment, knowing what it is that you expect of your dog, and then making sure that you can get what it is that you want. And if you can't, there's certain consequences to the dog's actions, and they start to learn very quickly that that's how they get the beach, is to become obedient. Okay, so we've had a nice long 3-minute stay, and now what we're going to do is get the dogs up and motivated and get them happy again. Okay, good girl, come on. Come on, sweetie, come on. Okay, down. One quick exercise after you get dogs out of a down stay is to get them right back down again. A lot of people will use praise and affection at this point, and a lot of times what that does is it builds up too much anticipation. And the anticipation towards affection is actually one that's very hard to fight. So what I like to do is after a release command, I do another positioning in a down so that they're used to downing right away. And that works really well just in case you were to throw a ball and a car were to be coming, you're say on a cul-de-sac, and the person who thought they saw your dog thought they saw him go by, so they kept going, and really the dog ran out into the street. So being able to down your dog right at the curb or even on the other side of the street is my goal. So I use these exercises to plan for that unfortunate event. Good boy! Down! Good girl, Maka. Good girl. Stay. Okay, so we're going to end the exercise for the day now. We've done it in 3 parts so everybody understands what my goals are, which is right now I've got one dog on the other side of the street and the other dog right close to me. So the other dog does want to come up and be with us, but just in case there were a car going by, we'd have our dogs in downstay. So planning these exercises, first training them on a long line, and then achieving what you want off leash takes some time.